So behind these doors is one of the very best places in the world to get fit for golf clubs. And today I'm going to be going for the top end of the bag. I'm very, very excited about this video because this is the kingdom. So this is TaylorMade's top fitting facility. The type of people who come here arrayed across this wall. The very best of the best. And today, me. I don't know how this works. So in here now, don't want to like break the fourth wall. Is that what it's called? Third wall, sixth wall? We're busting through walls. I've already been in here this morning because I put my bag somewhere. It's kind of where it belongs, you know. Next to the big cat himself. So these gloves are a copy of Tiger's and they're on like permanent display here. He's not with us today, unfortunately. Over here, by the way, this is new. So I've been here once before. You know, a place has like reached a new level when it's got its own merch. When I get my clubs, I'll be getting a bit of a head cover on there as well. That'll be very, very exciting. That Masters one they did is still like one of the best. One of the best things about coming over to the States is you get these kind of facilities that just aren't really kind of available back home for obvious reasons, because as we go out there, it's a grass range. And if you try and do one of those in Manchester, you're gonna be in trouble, trust me. Now here's the, oh, there we go. The Kingdom welcomes. Oh, just imagine if it was Jon Snow. That'd have been the next level, wouldn't it? You know nothing, Jon Snow.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Now this reception area, we've got like a, this is quite cool. I've not actually tried out this before. Oh, it's even got like some of the data up. So this is a 3D swing room. So you've got Maria Fassi up here. Now these sensors in the corners and behind, these basically give like a 3D analysis of a player's swing, and then you can put it on this system, and then you can go deep down into the details of like what the golf swing looks like. Guys were saying John Rahm kind of used to use this a lot when he was with TaylorMade, when he was doing all his TPI stuff. Yeah, so we're not going to be going in here really today. So it's the same system. It's got a 3D capture here as well. Oh, and it's got, literally, if you wanted to know what was going on with your putting, this year, I don't want to know what's going on with my putting. I don't want to know how horrendous my stroke is. I just want to know if it's going to go in the hole or not. I'm going to pay no attention to what my putting stroke is doing this year at all. A word of warning, okay? You ready? Ready? This is a word of warning for everybody watching. If you like golf shafts, this next room might send you into a frenzy, okay? So just calm yourself down, take a deep breath, and follow me. Look at this room. This is like absolutely ridiculous. Now, to be honest, I don't know what half of these shafts are. These have names that I've never heard of from exotic places far away. Fortunately, I've got someone fitting me today who knows exactly what they're talking about. So if you don't follow Trottie Golf, make sure that you do now. So Chris Trott, he was a fitter with TaylorMade on tour for years and years and years. And he's the one that's going to be taking me through this top end of the bag. We're going to go meet Trottie out on the range, this incredible range here they've got at the Kingdom. I'm just going to explain exactly the clubs that he's going to be taking me through, because it's been a confusing part of the bag for me for a number of years. Trottie, mate.
Hey mate, how are you? Good to see you.
Absolutely fantastic.
Welcome to the Kingdom.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm glad you're here. Good to have you here. We've got a bit of a poor day for it, but it's good for testing.
Honestly, man, it's actually shocking. We were considering calling today off, but we decided that we need to just tough it out. We need to just, you know,
tough it out
carry
in shorts.
on regardless. Mate, I've not brought a single pair of pants with me.
Oh, it's bad weather next week too, but we can get on that.
Pants are American.
I want to pull you boys up on this. I hear you've been calling me out for raising at the end, so now I'm just trying to stay as English and as northern as I possibly can.
Possibly can? What are we going to do today?
So, my friend, we are going to go through your fairway woods, I believe.
Yeah.
We're going to be gapping. That's the main thing here, I think, for anyone listening that we want to get out of this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I took from the conversation.
Basically what I want from driver to my kind of 4-iron is going to be my longest iron. I want to build a bit of an armory. So if I'm going out on like a links course where I need to keep it down, I want to be able to have like a low 3-wood. If I then switch over to like a parkland, I want to be able to kind of get it lofted, soft lies, firm lies. So I want this whole kind of area of the bag really kind of mapped out, so I can adjust it to different courses.
I love it. And look, if there's any fitters out there watching this, the way I would do this from a fitting, we have like an interview before as to what we want. kind of blind, don't see it, get in here and then get a feel for it. So the fact that you understand it and that gapping between 3 wood and 5 iron, 4 iron, like you say, let's have a squad of players that you can travel with.
Yeah.
We can hit high softies and we can also hit like low bullets if needed.
And hybrids. I am not the young strapping man I used to be, and I'm feeling hybrids might be the future for me.
I don't like it, but it's your golf bag. So
you're
the CEO of your own golf game. You know what I mean?
If I can get it down to maximum 3 irons,
Okay.
that'd be great.
That's where we're
Could
going.
maybe start the 7 iron?
I'm going to struggle to go 4 iron. Once we go past 4 hybrid, maybe we'll hand you to one of these other fitters. I'm out.
Okay, that's fine. Disown me after that point.
Exactly.
Right. We best get warmed up. Look at this range. Just look at this range. Nice.
Okay, mate, dive in on your irons.
Yeah, probably wise.
Yeah, just get loose, hit those, and then we'll start to lay some numbers down with some yardages. And once we've got that, we'll get into more detail from there. Quite easy doing this, I have to get enough plane to be fair.
2 runs.
Since you've been here?
Last night and this morning.
Why would you have done that?
Hanging around with these two, like they cross the streams. He runs all the time. This bloke's trained for an ultra marathon. It'll be fun. Be great.
So the warm-up was interesting, having come off back-to-back flights and with my spine seemingly in a vice from the ill-advised runs, I was fatting a lot of shots. It was actually quite embarrassing, but I was also testing the lofts and the shafts in this section of the warm-up, just giving Trottie an idea of my ball speeds, my club head speeds, and how I deliver the head into impact. Also in this section of the warm-up, we tested the clubs out of multiple different lies, as I was quite keen to understand how a hybrid would be a replacement for my long iron. We tested out of bunkers, and eventually we ended up in some dodgy lies around the green, just to see if this could be an option as well.
Boom. Now bring those golf balls there. I can't get too excited about that, you told me.
You kind of fall into the back of it. Just going to pop up and out and in.
How easy is that?
Yeah.
Don't get excited about it, Pete.
No.
No.
Everyone needs to stay calm, right?
So you're just adding golf shots. Stay calm.
Stay calm. Everyone just
no one
stop.
Let's leave the chipping area calmly.
Everyone just get off those comments. Everyone just calm down, right?
So we've gone for a 2 hybrid QI10 Tour. Anyone out there looking at the Tour bit, it's generally a lower peak height. There you go. What about, I mean, if I normalize, and that was all normalized, so that's 240.
240, yeah.
But there could be a world, if I was to strengthen this, you could just jump 3 wood to this. Let's go 1 click on that loft sleeve. I mean, that's awesome. There you go. That's that. I got carried away there. I caught myself before you say it. I caught myself. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's watch his reaction.
In all fairness.
How was that golf shot?
In all fairness, I've just knocked that to like 10 foot from 240 yards away. So yeah, you know what? That was awesome.
There you go.
That was awesome.
And I was hoping to get the 255 mark, and he's hitting normalised 256. So that's what I'm saying. If you've got the 265, which if we hit more 3 woods, let's go 1 off a tee.
Okay.
I bet this can get to 270 odd normalised. I've got it because you've got your runners back. An aggressive 3 wood and an aggressive hybrid, and then you could jump into like that 4 iron probably. You could carry the 4 iron as well as the 17. Great. Stay chill. That's all you're getting. You're not getting an awesome. Great. Well done.
Thank you.
281. 281.
Thank you.
But that's what I'm talking about. You throw that in and the 2 hybrid, and then you've got, that's a pretty good setup.
That was a beast.
And when someone looks at a club like that, that means I'm quite happy with that. That's usually what it means. But let me show you something else we could do with this, because there's more.
There can't be.
There is.
There can't be.
There's more.
There can't be.
There is. So that was 281. Let's go all the way to higher. This will sit a little shot, but you are now with your drawersman shape. You might like that.
So far down.
Go like that. Whip this back. Get ready for the sound effects. And then you go back there. Then you've got, put that down. Completely different golf club now. Go peg again if you want.
Wow.
But we got 281 in its strongest setting. Now you're going to give us, go off the peg, and you give us this little spinny 3 wood. that now what you could do, because we've got another hybrid in here as well, the options are endless. You drop the 17.
To be honest, mate, in all seriousness as well, that's actually what I want. I just want the options.
Okay.
So I want to be able to say, like, right, okay, windy, right, okay, so it's that. It's not windy, it's a park,
Yeah.
this, it's windy, it's a links, this.
But that's how much you can do with that golf club.
Yeah.
So you drop the 17 now, and we're going to get the 19 in play. And then if you want it for the next part of the video, we've got the whole other model, which has been a bit more customized for you. So really, you've turned up with everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is great. I mean, we know this is going to be good. He's just hit that 250 carry, and it wasn't his best hit.
No.
That's great. That's really good. See, I like that for someone with your speed, 262 carry normalized. So that's really useful.
Yeah.
Go off the deck and hit a squeezer if you want. Great. So just to drop distance, giving you 260, but it's spun a lot more, so it lands soft. I think now I've got some clubs coming. Let's check where they are, but obviously we can put it and test it if you want. I'd throw a 19 in with this weaker option. If you play it stronger, I'd put a 17 in, and you've still got that 4 hybrid, but we're going to test now a 5 wood and a 7 wood. Okay?
Cool, love it. I'm sorry to interrupt the fitting video, but we have a giveaway. Now this is a media box. Because I'm a moron that makes videos on YouTube, every now and again, manufacturers send through one of these. It's like a presentation with their new products. But I've already got all the drivers through. I don't need another one. So the guys at TaylorMade said, why don't you do a giveaway? And I completely agree. So inside this box is one of the QI10 Max drivers. Now, if you've not checked out the reviews that we've done this year, make sure you do. It's one of my favorites. Super forgiving club. And TaylorMade said to send this box through wherever you are in the world with the club. So all this could be yours. If you want to enter, be a subscriber to the channel, like the video, and get down into the comments. Any comment will do. Just put pick me, an emoji with your hand up, whatever it is. If you comment on this video, you're automatically entered. We'll do a couple of weeks for enough people to put their name down, and then we will pick a winner. So subscribe, like, comment below for a chance to win this driver. Right, let's get back to the fitting.
All right, so we have good options. We know we've got the 4 hybrid, just to summarize on that you got to play with that, got options. We can go stronger in that, we can go stronger in the 17, 19 we haven't hit. Now all of a sudden I've got a handful of head covers because TaylorMade make another head. I have it here in 5 wood. I've gone heavier in the golf shaft. These are your grips, so they're going to feel a bit thicker. But look at that now, little bit larger, will spin loft for loft a little bit more, but as we're here at the Kingdom, we might get into bending some of that loft a little bit stronger. But it comes down to player preference again. If you don't like it, then we stick with the head that you can adjust and have the tour truck in your pocket. This one is well worth looking at. This is a 4 wood. So now we can kind of do everything in that maybe.
You say naughty words to me.
Exactly, mate. Then of course I have the stronger one, so you're holding them strongest through to weakest. And then this, which is not me, but might be you, that's a 7 wood. So we've gone 70 grams, there'll be about 75 if exact, but 7, 7, and then 8 and 8. And when you tip cut them, because I don't want these spinning up, I tip the shafts a little more. So well worth looking at that, and then maybe if you just pan a slatchy 3 wood versus 3 wood. And then the next thing I've done for you as well, just to give you options, 19 and a 22, but in the larger head. I think you're probably going to settle there, but we might as well see them go and see them fly. And then you've got the full offering, and then these are also heavy. These are in the 105.
Oh, Jesus, wow.
This is a John Rahm golf shaft. Very nice, to be fair, in hybrid shafts. I'm not a hybrid guy, but nice.
That's so heavy.
Because I want flat ball flights.
Wow.
Especially into this breeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, very heavy, right? I've really set them up like an iron, to be honest. So that's going to be like a sledgehammer hammer. Have you hit this shaft before?
No.
I think you'll like it.
It's all hybrid proto.
It's good. I've only hit it a couple of times, liked it a lot.
Cool, love it, mate.
Cool, so shaft-wise, we've just gone with staple stuff that works on the tour. Maybe start with that 5 wood. So the one there, that's the 5 wood. We'll get to 7 wood in a minute. Because
this is the problem with having too many head covers.
Definitely. You'd have to get like little characters on everything.
Bit like that then, yeah?
Yeah, bit climby, into breeze, go again.
too straight down the pipe. It's just that extra climb, isn't it? But
it's a 5-wood into a 15-mile-an-hour breeze.
You can probably
pick it up on the mics.
Yeah.
So that's gone normalised 242 into breeze 230, so it's a 12-yard wind. So this is a 7-wood. Just hold it back to back with your 5-wood. So if you go back to back on the deck like that, put it next to it. We've gone a little bit shorter in the golf shaft. So he's going to be able now to turn on this and hopefully trap it a bit, hit a high spinny one like that. Guys that play 7-woods tend to love them.
Yeah.
I'm not sold on them.
What?
Just because I'm a traditionalist maybe in my own game.
I love a 7-wood.
But that is very useful, but can you hit it half the height?
Is that a challenge?
Yeah, it is.
No, you tell me what shot you want. No,
I want half that height. I want just above the trees, and I don't mind if you take a divot. I don't mind any way you do it.
Okay.
But I want to know that if there was water there into breeze and you just wanted to carry it, how would you do it with a 7-wood? How good's that? See, now I'm sold on this golf club. Now I'm okay with you taking it away.
Have I just changed your life for that golf shot?
I don't know if I could do that, but I'm happy with you.
Well, you're a
doing
good player, though. What is wrong? Why am I so...
But you're now so positive. But that was brilliant. I mean, that's gone 247 normalised, 5,000 backspin, and he's hit it, if we actually look at the breeze in it, it's 215.
Yeah.
So, but that's the flight I want to make sure. Most people that go with a 7-wood can do that. And then the biggest advantage, I've just rolled it into a divot. Let's have a look there. I mean, how good's that? And then we might as well do the full set, come forward, go out the rough. See, there's not a great lie, off a down bank.
Wow.
It's not great though, is it?
You just plugged that.
Stood on it a little bit, I'm not very heavy. How useful's that? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Mate, I'm all in on 7-woods.
He's grabbed another ball. That's how all in he is.
I reckon
He wants another
I
go.
reckon I could even hit a draw with this 7-wood off here, you know?
Great. Confidence. That's what's coming through there, Pete. Confidence, mate.
Am I like a good golfer now? Not as good as this kid over here, but like...
That's good. So then the club that we should look at, which now you're speaking my language, is this. And that's a 4-wood. Now I'm not going to bend this 7-wood. I think that looked brilliant. The 5-wood from the couple of shots I've seen, I think has a chance. I think the 7-wood makes the bag for most golf courses for you.
Yeah.
But if you're going 7-wood, well, all of a sudden you can play strong 3-wood. If you don't go 7-wood, now you can put 4-wood in, which is this. So we're going to expect like a mid-flight on this. Now that's good.
So good.
So for golf courses that set up at like...
Stop.
Yeah.
He's ruined me. He's broke me. Oh my, am I from California now?
For golf courses that set up though at 6,800, which are a lot of courses when you play with your mates and stuff and you don't tip it out, but even if you go and tip it out, maybe then you've got to think about the 3-wood. But if you're playing like your standard PGA tournament course and it's 68,000 yards to 7,000 yards, with your speed, this becomes useful.
Yeah.
Really useful, because you give yourself options elsewhere in the bag. Same again. This man's on automatic. 162 ball speed, spin rate 3.2, which I love, and 255, like I said. Then the 19, which you haven't even hit yet, only goes in based on setup, but we might not even test that because it's just your setup. And then you have this weak one, which again leaves the question mark because...
I suppose because these are going to be flying, obviously these are adjustable, but these two are going to be flying...
This 4-wood was like 215, 220. It was like your 4-iron. That was your 4-iron one, yeah.
Yeah, the 4-iron one.
Yeah, so but you have an option. Yeah, we'll get to them now.
To be fair, mate, they sit pretty square. It's not like they're towed in or anything.
And yeah, obviously we put a bit of magic on them in the build for you.
Ah, what was the magic?
I just want them set at a certain lock.
The hybrids are a very interesting choice for me. I've always struggled with this club missing it off to the left-hand side, a problem which many better players face. However, Trottie fitted me into these exceptionally heavy shafts, often used by John Rahm, and that really did help mitigate that miss off to the left-hand side. And because of this, I feel a lot more comfortable and confident dropping some of the long irons and replacing them with a hybrid. I'm trying to put my ego at the door a little bit more this season, and with the testing complete on the hybrids, my armory was looking very full.
So this is QI10 Tour.
Yeah.
So this is Beast adjustable. Can hit this 280 to 260 depending on adjustments.
And I think if we think about it, going to a golf course, Scotland, Ireland, could be windy, could be great, middle of July, who knows what we're going to get. This does everything. If you don't want to pack loads of golf clubs, that goes in.
Yeah. Shaft-wise, happy with that?
I don't, again, you turned up with it, you like it, you hit it nice. Why would I dive into Pandora's box and cause myself emotional problems? You know what I mean? I've been doing this long enough to know.
Yeah.
Like, if you were pressing on me going, I hate this, I would get all over it. But it's like, you didn't say that from the moment you got it. So why turn in a great fitting into like an all-day session? You know what I mean? All-day sessions are good sometimes, but
depends what kind of all-day session
with beer rather than fitting golf.
Depends what kind of all-day session you're talking about.
Exactly. I think you've built a good squad, and I think because of your unique situation as time goes on, if you wanted to add a 5-wood in that model, we can do that down the track. But if someone was to come here and leave with this, you've got every possible option.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's good.
I'm excited.
Don't get too excited.
Can't you tell?
Don't get too excited.
And by the way, I'm not sure the order of these videos, but if you haven't checked out me and Trottie winning the Good Desert Invitational, that's going to be coming. That's going to be soon.
With hybrids, we're going to do it with a bag. I'm going to get all hybrids for that.
Should we just turn up, full bag of head covers?
Exactly.
Hello, everybody.
Exactly.
And we are done. An absolute bouquet of fairway woods. Trottie was an absolute legend. If you've not followed him on YouTube, make sure you go subscribe. Follow me on his social as well. Well worth it. What he doesn't know about clubs isn't worth knowing. And I'm really excited to actually test these out. I came wanting like an arsenal of weapons to be able to use, and I've left with a full armada. I don't really know my military terms. I've got a lot of clubs to test. So I'm gonna try and figure out what the best gapping is for certain situations, but really in this area of the bag, I've no excuses now. So now in the Build My Bag, got the driver, got the fairway woods, and we have the irons. So stay tuned to find out what else is going in the bag. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, check out the other Build My Bag videos that we have done so far this year. We'll see you next time. Do you want to do like a cool walk out the shop?